got me from the back. Actually, they put the knife through the mouth and tear it 2 times.
I saw him going out. I thought they have left. So as I was going to meet my husband, I just had a gunshot. I fell down. Before I would stand up, I had another one. So from there, I don't know what happened. I fainted there. Few minutes, I wake up. As I went to him, he was lying down on the floor. I was shaking him, calling his name.
Say, Habila, I will give you last chance. Are you ready to die as a Christian? I say, yes, I'm ready to die as a Christian. Before I closed my mouth, one of them fired me through my nose. This is the entering place of the bullet, where the bullet entered through my nose. Yeah, this is the exit place of the bullet, where the bullets came out.
They shoot him in the Ekwa Good News Church bypass, Maiduguri Road there.
I was lying down, he wanted to shoot me. Then I just say, God, save me. The moment I was lying down on the ground, I said, God, help me. I just see like something come and turn my head. My hand just turned like this. Then one bullet come and enter here, come out here. Then the other one enter and scatter all these teeth, as you can see. Then it come out here. Then the other one, up here in my hand, this my hand. The other one enter through here, then it scattered the bone, then it come out through here.
My name is Yakubu Doda, as you say from your base stage, from the local government. So this thing happened to me in one of the local government, which is Fune, on November 9, 2012. I was sleeping around 12 midnight. These people come and meet me in my room, of which by then I'm sleeping. And they break the door by force, enter and match me on my bed and tied my hand. When they tied my hand, they told me that we should come out with them. We come out and they asked me that I should lay down. When I lay down, they say, okay. They pack everything I have from the room and they told me that we are going to slaughter you. So as they say they are going to slaughter me, actually I say, there's no problem, see so. So later on, they call those that are outside, those that surrounded the house, that they should come and slaughter me. So they come. They march on me, about 7 of them. 4 of them march my leg, 1 march my hands, and the other one march my head. The one that's going to slaughter removed the knife from his leg because he's tied it. So later on, he said, okay, he started cutting from this side. So as he cut off to this side, so there's one standing when they are doing this thing. He said, cut from front, cut from front. But I told him, but I turned my head like this. So they put the knife from my mouth, through the mouth, and tear it like this. And they tear it like this 2 times. So when they do that, one of them say, this man don't die now. As they go out, they leave me in the blood. God in his power, I'm able to wake up again. So as I wake up, I come out. So when they saw me, they are very, very terrified. They are in fear. They started running out. So as they run small, I knocked the door of my neighbor and said, please come and lose my hand. Come and lose my hand. My neighbor come out, even he is a Muslim too. He followed them, he met them. I don't know what they discussed because they stopped little bit as they left. So I don't know what they discussed. Later on, he come and find me standing at his door. He told me that I should still go back and sleep. I told him, please lose my hand. He couldn't lose it. His wife followed him and I tell him, please lose his hand, lose his hand. Yet he didn't do so. As she insisted that he must lose my hand, he go inside and come with knife. He cut the rod that they use for tying my hand. So from there, God in his power still allowed me to go around and tell my fellow Christian, of which by then they are sleeping. So God in his power, I followed the Christian's family because we are few in that village. So I followed their doors that they should not come and meet me, but let them find where they will hide themselves because these people are in town. They have slaughtered me, let them run away. So God in his power still make it possible that I will walk off and down up to 2 kilometers with this. So I moved to the king palace. The king shows me the people ran inside, those that they are standing at the palace. So as they saw me with blood all over.
How did they cut you? Where did they cut you?
They cut me from the back. So they cut me from the back. So I like to show the place.
Yeah, sure. So. So you were all going with blood going over your body.
That is it.
And the mouth here, that's the part of cutting.
Actually, they put the knife through the mouth and tear it 2 times. So when the king saw me, he was terrified. He started even crying by himself, though he's a Muslim. He's wondering how manage you come here with all this wound on you. I say it is God. Actually, I don't know what I told him, but by later on, he was even telling to the church elders that I come preach to him. I said, not me preach to you, but it's God that preach to you. Because the way you can see this wound, you must define that this man must die. But since he's allowed me that I should come and you witness me alive, there must be something that you will participate into it. So he called the local government headquarters, which is Damagum, for the police to come and carry me to the hospital. When they call police, he defined how the wound is, because from the back you can see the backbone, the spinal cord, because they have cut like this, that backbone, the vertebra often like this. Then you can see the spinal cord. So as the king defined them how the wound is, they say, this man will not live. They will just come early morning and fix the cough. Say, I can stand, I can move, I can talk, because that thing is like God's wonderful that I can do everything despite that there is blood coming out all over. So the king called them, as he told them, they will not come until morning. They will just come and carry the cough. So later I tell the king, okay, let's just see the way that we can meet hospital, that's no problem. So he called the state headquarters, Damatru, for the JTF to come and carry me. So he called JTF. JTF come around 5 a.m. in the morning. So they meet me. I'm sitting down at the palace door. As they come, they carry me from there to the hospital. So as I reach hospital, there's no Christian nurse by then. So I waited up to around 8 a.m. in the morning. So one nurse come and she saw me on bed. So people were gathering because they thought this man will die. Yet I can talk, I can move, I can do some of the things of which I can do. So they thought, what type of man it is? I said, not me, or it is God in me. So actually, later on, the woman called my people. I'm able to get, I have my brother's number, of which I have already informed him that this is what happened to me. I called him and told him that actually I have been slaughtered by these people, but there's no problem, I'm in the hospital now. So early morning they are able to meet me in the hospital. So when my people gathered in the hospital, there are some doctors from teaching hospital Maiduguri that they used to come to Damatru every Saturday because this thing happened on Friday. So as they come, they have give up already. They are all Muslim actually. They have give up already. When they see the wound, they say, this man will not live, this one will not live, this one will not live. So my people have started even crying already that this man will not live, this man will not live. So actually I am just there waiting what they are going to do. So later on, when they have assured my people that I will die, my people have given up. So one of the reverend tell them that, see, since this man may have died since, so since it has become that he has seized another day like this, it is what God wants to do to us to see. So that is why just go by surgery. God will do it for himself. So we have stayed off to about, since that this thing happened, that is 12 midnight, they didn't stitch this thing off to after 2 to 3. Because all of them, they have given up that this man say, this man will not leave, this man say. So now they are waiting for my date. So God in his power still, they just give me one file of blood. Later on, after they have done the surgery, they thought if they do me the surgery, I will just go. So after the surgery, God in his power still, I come back to life. Later on, I stay for one day. That is Sunday morning. I come back to life. Everything normal. I can still wake up. I can still do some things. I stay for hospital 1 week.
In the hospital?
Yes. So they discharge me and I come back to my hometown, which is Madawi. And then
and you know those people that did that to you?
Actually, I don't know them.
You don't know them?
Actually, I don't know them.
Now, whatever happened to that your neighbor, is he still there?
He has run. Since he knows that I'm alive, he has run, he has left the place, actually.
And are you still living in the same place?
No, I'm not living in the same. I have now come back to my hometown.
Which is?
Which is Madawi under Nigeria local government. They're still in Yobe State.
My name is Sanatu Musakaku. I'm married to Haruna Abubakar on June 2012, and the incident happened on 13th December 2012. That is 6 months after our wedding. On 13th of December, around 8 p.m., we were sitting, my husband listened to radio, that's, was it BBC or Voice of America? So I was even sleeping. He came and met me that, did I pray? I said, no, I'm waiting for you. He woke me. So after we prayed, just 5 minutes after the praying, we just had a gunshot. So we thought, because normally sometimes the security, if they are on operation, you will hear a gunshot. We thought it's a security, but it's like the shot is very close to us. So we try to find a way that if the thing passes, we find a way to run. So we went to the other room that we can find a way to run. So immediately we just heard the voice of some people at the door. So then they were trying to jump through the fence. So we tried to escape through the window of our toilet. We had knocking on our door. So they were knocking. We kept quiet. So as we are trying to jump through our toilet, so we saw torchlight. Some of them are outside. They have surrounded the compound. So my husband was telling, where are we going to hide? Where are we going to hide? I said, I don't know. It's only God that will help us. So we just prayed. We stood there inside the toilet. So they broke the door and entered. They meet us in the toilet. they bring us into the parlor. We should all sit down. They make us to sit down. So we are begging them that they should please tell us what they need. We will give them. They should spare our life. They say no, we should keep quiet. So as we kept quiet, they say I should give them money. They didn't talk to my husband. They only say I should give them money. I say I don't have money. It's only 500 naira I'm having. They say I should give them. So I said let's go to the other room. We went to the other room, but two of them carrying gun. They put me at the middle, pointing gun at both sides of me. So we went to the parlor. Some of them enter and they stood with my husband there. So I don't know what was their conversation. But as of me, when we went to the room, they were asking the money I gave them. I hide my ID card so that they would not see because they had this education. So I hide my ID card. They say if they see money, they will kill me. I say I don't have. I told them it's only this one I have. But anything they want, they should carry it. So they look at the ID card, they throw it away. I have this thing, this raranguta. So they pack it, put it inside my bag. I say anything they need, they should carry it and leave us alive. So the other man was telling me that since we hold on to Christianity, that we say God is three, that is Trinity, that they are going to deal with us. I say no, it's not like that. It's not what they are thinking. He didn't say anything to me, so we carried the bag that he packed, he sent. He was going out and I was following him. I saw him going out. I thought they have left. So as I was going to meet my husband, I just had a gunshot. I fell down. Before I would stand up, I had another one. So from there, I don't know what happened. I fainted there. Few minutes, I wake up. As I went to him, he was lying down on the floor. I was shaking him, calling his name. He's gone. So I tried to run to the neighbors to call them. Immediately I entered the compound. We have guava tree inside the compound. If I go there, I'll hear like somebody is on the tree, I'll come back. I'll go and come back. I was doing like that many times, so I just decided, let me just go. I just went, I climbed our fence, and jumped to our neighbors. I told them what happened. They say they cannot enter because they don't know what is happening, that they are still inside. I said let me go back there. They said no, I should not go. I should stay here. I said I will not go there. Ask the wife to keep me there. So I stood there till morning. So I said I will go there. They said I should wait, that the men will go. So as it's like they don't want to go there, so I just decided to go. I was going there, then they decided to follow me. They said I should not enter. So the people that's around the street, they entered. So they told me that there's nobody's inside over here as well. I said no, what I've seen, he cannot go anywhere. So he followed. So after they come out from the room, they locked the door. They said that we should go out, that they will call security people. I said they should tell me what is happening. They said no, nothing, that they will call security. So they called security. They picked my husband, cops. We went to the village and do the burial. After 10 days, I left the village. I went to my parents' house on the Christmas around 12 o'clock. They also went to the village. They burned this in their houses. They killed some of the people there at the village. So that was what happened.
So, where are you now?
Now I'm staying in Damatru.
With your parents?
No, with my son, because I am not convenient at even the Geshua, because when I delivered 5 days after my delivery, they went to to my
So
hometown.
they've been looking after you.
I don't know. They went to the hometown. They do their operation. They wanted to go into prison, and our house is very close to the prison, the police station, the secretariat. So they went there. I'll do the operation. So I was scared. I told my father that I cannot stay there any longer because
But Damaturu
there's
has
no.
been on the news as a very
Yeah.
tense area.
Yes,
How are
that's
you making there?
and that's why I like the place. At least I'm managing there, but some other local government there is no enough security.
So who is helping you now?
That's of now. It's only God. But last week, Voice of Christian Matters, they came, they offered some gifts to us. They gave me a check of 100,000, bag of rice, beans, and maize. That's all.
My name is Habila Adamu. I am from Yobe, northern part of Nigeria, Fatiskum local government. This incident happened on 28 November 2012, around 11 p.m. when we are sleeping together with my family at my home. Around 11 p.m., I saw torch flash through my window. I touched my wife. I told her that we have visitors in our house today. She said, visitors around this time? I said, yes. Before we are discussing, now I heard the voice outside saying that, come out, come out, come out. I said, okay, we are coming. We are coming because that area is hot. The weather is hot. I remove my shirt, my short knicker. I wake up, I pick my shirt. When I came out to the sitting room, I find two of them in my sitting room. One with AK-47, one with without an arm. They ask, can they have the key of the door? I give them the key of the door. When they open the door, another two came in with AK-47. They have become four inside my house. Their leader asked me to come forward. My wife stepped forward. When she stepped forward, she started begging them, please, please save the life of my husband. The leader told my wife that they are there to do the work of Allah. When they are discussing with my wife, I pray to God. I say, Lord, I give you thanks for everything. Thank you for the life you leave me to spend in this world. Oh Lord, forgive my sin. Today, your servant will visit you. Accept my soul. That's the prayer that I prayed. When I prayed, I have that confidence to step forward. I step forward. They have collected my handsets. They have collected the money. When they have collected all this, they forced me to sit in their front. When I sit in their front, their leader asked me, what's your name? I told them, I am Habila Adamu. He asked me for the second time, your name? I said, Habila Adamu. He said, are you a Nigerian police? I said, no. A soldier? I said, no. SSS? I said, no. I said, I'm a businessman. He said, it's okay. Are you a Christian? I said, yes, I'm a Christian. He said, Habila, why we are preaching the Islamic way of gospel to you, you refuse to accept Islam. And I told them that I am a Christian. I am a Christian. Say, Abila, you can deny your faith in order to be safe. I said, no, I am a Christian. Say, Abila, do you mean you are ready to die as a Christian? I say, yes, I am ready to die as a Christian. One of them tried to fire me. The leader stopped him. Say, Habila, you are a good man. We know your history. Habila, You have opportunity to live. Only if you can deny your faith, we can leave you. You can live. I say, no. I cannot deny my faith. I am a Christian. Say, Habila, I will give you last chance. Are you ready to die as a Christian? I say, yes, I'm ready to die as a Christian. Before I closed my mouth, one of them fired me through my nose. This is the entering place of the bullet, where the bullet entered through my nose. Yeah, and this is the exit place of the bullet, where the bullets came out. It's here. This is where the bullet came out. I fell with my face, blood everywhere. One of them followed me. The other one that shot me followed me. He matched me to know that whether I am still alive or I am dead. 2 times he found that I am dead. When they found that I am dead, they left me there and went away. When I was there for a minute, inside me, I'm waiting to see the New Jerusalem that God promised his people. I couldn't see. I am still waiting to see an angel hold my hand and say, Habila, this is your place. But unfortunately, I heard the voice of my wife. She's crying, saying many things. She's crying, saying, oh Lord, why did you take my husband around this moment? Leave my husband so that we will raise our children together. She's crying, saying, Lord, I thought my husband is an ordinary soldier in the house of the Lord, but I know he's a general in your army. When she continued saying all these things, she said that, Lord, give my child a heart in order to stand in any condition. Oh Lord, strengthen me in order to stand in these wicked generations. When she said all this, I said, oh, I raised my head. I said, no, I'm still alive. I did not die. He said, oh dear, even though you did not die now, the way you are bleeding, you die. I said, okay. Before then, I have a message for everyone that can hear about my story. I told my wife that to live in this world is to live for Christ, and to die is again. This is my message. That's the message I give her. I urge her, please go out in order to have somebody to help me. She said that they have locked the door outside. I said, please try your best. She tried. I told her that even though no one will help me, we have elder. One of our elder, his house is close to me, my neighbor. I told her, let her go there. I know he will help me. I never knew they have already killed the elder and his son on that night before coming to my house. I am bleeding since around 11 o'clock up to 7 o'clock in the morning, no help. In 7 o'clock in the morning, that's 7 p.m., they have rushed me to hospital. Nurses there are all Muslims. When they have seen my conditions, they have thought that if they delayed me for some minutes, I will die. They have delayed me. They have continued delaying. They said that they will not touch me till police sign that they will touch me. They have delayed me. When I see that they have continued doing that, I call my wife again. I told her that, because let her stop crying. I will not die. There is a purpose that God leave me alive. I know I will not die. I'm a message to the world. That's the message I told her. One of the nurses said, yeah, you will not die. I said, I will not die. I'm a message to the world. I give thanks to God. He upset me after this moment that I shared my story to the world. God is God. It's unchangeable God. He has the power of death and resurrection in his hand. Thank you.
Last time when you were here, you were supposed to have completed your surgery. Has it taken place?
Yes, then did my surgery, then did. There is one non-government organization that support me in order to see that they are paid for my medical bill and other things and my feedings. That's the Voice of Christian Matters. They have taken the charge. They
When
did it.
Canon, that is Christian Association of Nigerian Americans, were here, they listened to your story and they were really, really in touch. Were you encouraged by them and part of their support too?
Yeah, we are very grateful for what Americans are doing in our lives. Not we, and also all the northern Christians in Nigeria and the wounded Christians in Nigeria, we appreciate what they did for us, and we pray that God will support them and God would help them in everything they did. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I decided to just chip that one in because Canon is very active and very interested in what is happening in Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa, and they have actually given their finances to help. So I thought I mentioned that one because when last we were here, you could not speak very well. And with the completion of the surgery right now, even though there is still deformity, but you can now speak without any interpretation, and we give God the glory. So thank you very much, Abila. The God that you believe in remains a God.
Yeah.
He does not change. He is going to continue to keep you and your family. Thank you for sharing your story with us. We'll continue to pray and share and get involved with you and your family as the Lord leads. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, but can I cry for help again? Yeah, as I am now, I'm helter skelter because also up to now they are hurting, they are trying to get me. That's why from when I was in the hospital before in Kano, from Kano when they discharged me, I ran to Yola in order to have a safer place. From there they have followed me to Yola. When I heard that, I ran back to Jos. Now I'm not together with my family because of this incident. I'm also crying for help in order to help the northern Christians in Nigeria, because the northern Christians in Nigeria are suffering. First of all, in terms of education, our children are also suffered because they cannot go to school, the public schools. They cannot go to the public schools because of the tension. They will go to private schools. But now, because of these conditions, many of our children are not schooling. They are at home because no business, no government work, nothing will pay the school fees for our children. We need help. We need help. And many leave their houses now. They are renting houses. Some in a single room. You will find out 7 people in a single room. Please, we need help.
My name is Mary Ibrahim. I'm married to Mr. Luke Waba from Borno State. This incident happened on the 4th of November in the evening around 5 o'clock when I was at home feeling pains because I'm pregnant. Around 8:30, I just had a fever. I don't know, it's that time that they have shot my husband by the Boko Haram. So in the morning, Saturday morning, because it happened 4th Friday, Saturday morning, everybody, some of the people are aware and saying that they have shot him. I'm not aware. On Saturday, I just wake up saying, let me go and find him, whether I can see him, because everybody is running. Nobody no any person will help you. So I went to hospital, checking whether I will see his dead body. He's not there. They shoot him in the Ekwa Good News Church bypass, Maiduguri Road there. Then when they brought him, We just start preparation for the burial. This is what happened to me. He left me with the pregnant. When I came for deliverance, I passed through CS on the 11th of January 2012. I thank God for everything in my life, and I'm having help from one way to the other from Christians that we are living together. For example, like Koken Chatumpre, that I'm living together with them here now in Gombe. I thank God. This is the little that I can say it about.
My name is Nathaniel M. Ezekiel from Damaturu. On January 5, I'm working with a construction company called Magpie Limited as a surveyor. On January 5, 2012, we went to work. As we come back around 5:30 in the evening, as the motor dropped us, the company motor, the driver went to drop the motor in the yard and come back. As the moment we enter into the company house, then 3 people follow us with this kind of big cloth. Inside the cloth, it was a gun, AK-47. The moment they enter, one of them closed the door, the gate. One of them, they all removed the gun, pointing the gun on us. Say, "Kufito, you people should come out, come out. All right, lie down." All of us come out. We lie down. They are saying, "Today we are going to kill you. We are going to kill you, Arna." That Arna means pagan. We are going to kill you today. As we come out, we lie down. They first collected our handsets. After collecting our handsets, they collect money too. They collect money from our hand. After they collect it, they say, "Today, you Adana, you are going to die. That's today, pagan, you are going to die." Before you know, they start shooting. They start shooting from the gate. There is one man, they call him Yuguda. They shoot him on his head, on his skull. He's died. Then his child too was shot in his stomach. Then later on they come to one engineer. They call him Mohammed Bawa. They shoot him too. Then I'm the last person. As they are coming to my head, then one old man is an operator, excavator operator. His name is John Buba. As he just come knock the door, then as the member of that Boko Haram that's standing on the door, he just opened the door and dragged John Buba inside. As John Buba enter, then he fired John Buba. He shoot him on his stomach and the hand. Then they come back to my head. They say, "Shege katung arni zaka mutu yo." I'm just in there. So as I was lying down, he wanted to shoot me. Then I just say, "God, save me." The moment I was lying down on the ground, as I said, "God, help me," I just see like something come and turn my head. My hand just turned like this. Then one bullet come and enter here, come out here. Then the other one enter and scatter all this teeth, as you can see. Then it come out here. Then the other one up here in my hand, this my hand. The other one enter through here, then it scatter the bone, then it come out through here. So as they shoot me, and the last person they shoot me, they run away. Then I just do like this. I just say I was not dead. I woke up. Then I just went to room to take clothes because it's only towel I tied because I wanted to go and bath the time when they come. So as I just went to the room, they set fire all over the houses. I went and saw my room, fire was burning all my property. Then I saw, I have 2 handsets, they took one, the main one. Then the other one is on the window, they didn't took that one. Then I take that handset, then I went out with a towel. I entered into a neighbor's Muslim house. as I entered into the house, then they called me to me, please, I should go outside. I should go outside. I should not cause problem to them. I said, okay, please, they should assist me with the trouser. Then they give me the trouser. As I wear the trouser, then I come out one alarm, I lick me to the main road. I will remove the towel, I tied here so that it will reduce the flowing of the blood. I went to the main road. As we were reaching the main road, I saw a troop of soldiers, about 5 cars, police, almost 7 cars they are passing. We waved hand for them to stop so that they can assist. They didn't stop. They just went away. Then I was staying there. I asked those Achawa boys there to take me to the hospital. They refused. They say even though they take me, they will not do any work for me without police. Then God so kind, we saw a fire service vehicle. Then they stopped the car for me. Then when I enter, then the fire service took me to the hospital. When I went to the hospital with that phone on my phone, I removed the phone. I give it to one nurse, Auntie Ladi, who had to call my brother so that he will come and meet me in the hospital. He's a crow, she cannot see the name. Then the other person is there. His name is Bakaka. Then he just collected her and said from her. Then he scroll and called my junior brother because they finished the same school, primary school with my junior brother, even secondary school. So as he called my junior brother, then I don't even know that person is a member of the Boko Haram. He's their leader in Damaturu. So he went to the hospital in order to see whether if we didn't die, they would finish us. Then God so kind, there are some police there, and then my MD of my company too is a retired major. His name is Major A. Kani. He's even there too, he's even there too. So the next day, my Oga took me to the teaching hospital Meduguri. That's on 6, the next day. That's where they did the first work for me there at the teaching hospital, because most of these, the meat that are here with the bones, all the bullets has already carried all this. This is my picture before this attack, before they attacked me. Then this one is my picture after they do the first operation for me. So as they did the first operation, one of my nose is not working, because as they do the operation later on, the nose can feel it's not working. This one, it's only one nose that I am using for almost a year and 4 months. I'm using only one nose to breathe. Then I come for the second surgery. Then I met with Bro Habila. Then the day that we come here into Abuja, then we come for the can call us that Canon want to have an interview with us. As we come, that's why I meet with Habila. From here, they join me with the boys of Christian Matthias. They assist me, and also the Can too. They assist us, and then the Canan, the American Christian Association too. They assist us. It was all this money that I got. I used them. I did the second surgery operation. These are the pictures of the second surgery operation. But for now, I can both my 2 noses now I can breathe. This one is the future after the first surgery they did to me. Also. So in fact, I thank them seriously for the assistance they render to us. May God bless them and may God help them. No matter what they want, may God open door for them. And also, our crying is that I'm a HND graduate. I read surveying and geoinformatics. So there, I was born in Damaturu, I grew up there, I'm anything but because there, if you are a Christian, in fact, for them to give, if you are bearing Christian name, they will not give you work, except you are bearing a Muslim name. So upon that, we managed to get the construction company we are managing there. But because of this crisis now, we left the place. Because if you go back there, they will still follow us and kill us. So for now, I'm just praying that I'm looking for work. That God should assist me. That for me to get government work. That's my prayer. For now, I'm staying in Karin Lamido. I'm just managing there, and then trying to go open the door for me. That's my testimony. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm very happy that you are now using one of your nose. Last time you were here, you weren't using it. So we thank God for that. Let's all give thanks to God and to Canaan for coming to our aid by sending money for us to help victims. There are many. We would have brought many people here, but because of the state of emergency and traveling in and out of Maiduguri has been very, very difficult. It was Brother Moses who actually risked his life to travel there to be able to get you people here. But we will try as much as we can now that things are getting under control. We'll be able to get many people, many victims, so that Canaan, you'll be able to hear the stories and hear how involved you have been in the lives of these people. Because the donation you've sent and the prayers, you are right up in the papers to our government and the American government, I want to assure you it will never go in vain. And so I speak on behalf of the Christian Association of Nigeria, as the General Secretary, on behalf of our President, all the leadership of CAN. We want to thank you for your partnership, and we'll continue to work together, trusting God and believing that it will not be long. This thing will come to an end. And to all the victims, God is going to take care of you. That is our prayer. And we'll do what we can to see what God can use us to do, both here in Nigeria and with Canaan over there in America. And to all of the leadership in Canaan, there are many people that leave their country. They get caught up in the life overseas. They don't remember home. But yours is different. You are home. You are crying and laughing with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is our prayer that God will bless you in whatever you are doing there.
Amen.
The fact that you have not forgotten home, God will never forget you.
Amen.
In your land of sojourn.
Amen.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you.